Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I am Boomer Marshall. I'll be on the call this afternoon alongside Caleb Franklin on the video. No color commentary today, as just me and KK here for the ride. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today's matchup features the visiting Lady Lava Bears of Bend High School taking on your home team, South Medford Lady Panthers, in this non-conference soccer matchup. Welcome here to beautiful South Medford High School. Saturday afternoon, we're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Be sure to download the new version of our free app. Watch all Table Rock Sports Network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere you connect for free. We also invite fans to check out all the features on TableRockSports.net, where you can find Southern Oregon Sports Spotlight, Athlete of the Week, Pick'em contests, and blogs from our broadcast teams. When we come back to our pregame show, we'll have lineups for both clubs, and we'll play some soccer. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, I'm Lennox Scott, Chairman and CEO of John O. Scott Real Estate. In 1931, my grandfather started John O. Scott Real Estate. I would like to take a moment to thank you for your trust in allowing us to serve your real estate needs. Helping you realize your home ownership dreams is why we do what we do. But one thing is clear, it takes place one client at a time, each individual buyer or seller, because at the end of the day, it comes down to you. The past few years have been an incredible time of growth for us. We now have over 110 offices and more than 3,000 broker associates in the states of Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and California. But our higher purpose is living life as a contribution.
I was talking to Bill.
Yeah?
Bill and Sherry got a guy.
They do? How did they get a guy?
Everything happened online, including financing. And their guy even delivered their new car to their home.
Maybe we should get a guy.
I thought you might say that. Honey, meet Kyle.
find your guy during the Ram Power Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
We're going to have the playing of our national anthem. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, soccer action coming your way.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back here live at South Medford High School. The home team, the South Medford Lady Panthers, 0-1-2 so far on the year. So they got their first loss last night, taking on the visiting Lady Lava Bears. Say that 3 times fast. Out of Bend High School. Those schools in Bend, though, notoriously good soccer schools. I believe they beat the crosstown rival for the Panthers, the Black Tornado, yesterday, 3-2. Could be wrong on that. Might have to check that. But so it should be an interesting matchup today. South Medford, a lot of returners from last year, but still trying to find their way here early in the season. The teams are ready. BG Gould on the scoreboard, ready. National anthem done. Officials ready. Let's play some soccer. Not as much buzz in the air today, KK, for the 1 o'clock soccer game as there was for the 7 o'clock football game. But their stands are decently full. Lots of umbrellas out, which I would have brought. Wish I would have brought one. And the Panthers will take the field. If anybody's concerned, Tony Coleman sitting to my left, not dressed down today. Or this year. They do have good popcorn. Great concession stand here. Popcorn, hot dogs, soda, Gatorade, nachos. Ben will kick it off here and we'll get things started. Ball kind of pinballs around. South Medford will take possession here early and turn it over. Then call her the Titus girl. Melissa? Titus? Michaela Titus. We'll clear it back down deep into South Medford's own territory where Ben Wynn had a free kick. That pass looks to be intercepted, but Ben retains possession. Now they do turn it over. Ball played out wide and out off the Lady Panthers, and Ben will have a throw-in. Ben now with the possession opportunity, and it goes out. Lady Panthers with the throw-in. Ben trying to mount some offense. Panthers clear. Ben throws it back into their end. That looked like a handball. And we call that one all the way up here from the top row. Ben now with a free kick. Set pieces gave the Panthers a little bit of problems last year. And that ball goes into the box. In there to make the save was Jada Boutwell. The South Medford keeper. Just about 3 minutes gone by here in the first half. Ben controls, try to send it out wide. Panthers step in front, trying to mount something going forward. Have an opportunity here. Good job by Ben's defense there to cut it off, and goes off the flag. And there's probably more time wasted at this field with the track and the use of one ball. The girls chasing after the ball. I would like to know the amount of time spent chasing the ball. It's a long time. Panthers now with a throw-in. Into the box here with an opportunity. Oh, and shot on goal goes wide. That was Heather Ramirez that had the opportunity. Unable to put it home for the Lady Panthers. South Medford now with a throw-in. Ben tries to clear it, kind of bounces around. And South Medford will have another throw-in. Here's a little set piece for the Panthers. Have a free kick. Going to the far post and just over the crossbar. Good try there by, was that Morgan? Burke? Who? Oh, that was Bella Botero on the try there. Tough to see the Lady Panthers numbers. So Tony Coleman is my spotter right now. Might also have to do with the fact that my glasses are completely fogged up because it feels like it's 110 degrees in these tin stands right now. The Lady Lava Bears with a throw-in intercepted by the Panthers. Ben trying to get some offense mounted forward. Jada Boutwell comes to the rescue and secures the ball. Plays it forward for the Panthers. And a costly turnover there from South. And they drop it back. Goes into the box now with the shot. Just a little wide there for the Lava Bears. Number 15, Peyton Gardner. Able to cash it in there, but good opportunity and a shot on goal for Bend. Botero swings it out wide. Hustling, not able to get there. The Lady Panthers, and Ben will have a throw-in. And the shot on goal and is in there. For the Bend offense. Is that number 10? Looked like Christina Larkin maybe with the ball. So Bend here gets on the board first. So Ben gets on the board here, 9 minutes into the first half. They take a 1-0 lead. South Medford will have another throw-in. So the captain for the Bend group, Jana Rogers, kind of took one in the face there from Heather Ramirez. And Ramirez now plays the ball forward. Patero off of her knee. Good ball. There's a shot on goal that goes wide, but good offensive attack from the back by Bend, and everything but good offense there by the Lady Lava Bears. Kayla Titus plays it into Heather Ramirez. Play it forward to Bella Botero. Ben will play it out. South Medford with a throw-in. Ben tries to clear it. And able to split the D now out in front. Bend here with a shot and sails high. Panthers here offensively on the far side. Trying to dribble through a couple defenders, but turns it over. Ben now takes over possession. Ball goes out. Ben will have a throw in. Ben leading 1-0 here, about 15 minutes and 30 seconds into the match. Oh, great pass there. Into the box goes Ben. And a good save there by the keeper, Jada Boutwell. Heather Ramirez there takes possession. Michaela Titus, good ball into the box. The chance. Ben now back on the attack offensively. Good job there by Talia Hutchins. It's a ball sent out in front. Panthers unable to track down, but Heather Ramirez, kind of a sweeping pass into the middle. Talia Hutchins to the South Medford bench, like the pass towards it. Nobody home though. Boutwell will scoop it up. About to kick it. The breeze feels good. Little breeze kicking up here at South Medford High School. And boy, do we need it, because I am sweating. Michaela Titus about to put it into play. It's another good ball. Ben will play it out. Lady Panthers will have a throw-in. South Medford turns it over, then Bend turns it back over, then South Medford turns it back over, then Bend turns it back over. South Medford will play it out. Bend now with a throw-in. Water break here, 20 minutes in. We're going to take a quick break and do a water break of our own. We'll be back right after this quick word.
Let's go!
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice a full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first-name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do, and they love it, so it reflects in how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
The water break is over. We're back in action here. Ben still leading 1-0. There's a beautiful cross, and great ball into the box by Caitlin Jolly. This Bend Lava Bear team, only 5 seniors, mostly juniors and a couple of sophomores, so. Titus there clears it out. 18 minutes left here in the first half. Bend with a throw-in. Bend surveying. Should be. Hutchins drops it back to Ramirez. Ramirez Bend will have another throw in after Ramirez's pass sailed wide and out. Talia with a big throw in. Ben just clears it. It's out. Another throw in for the Lady Panthers. And nice play there. Who was that, Tony? Riley Fox? Number 3? She playing up in front? Panthers stay with it there on their own sideline, and we'll have a throw-in. It's not okay. Yeah. Talia in the midfield, drops it back to if she was out there, I'd like to be here. Yeah. I was gonna say, how's this? Gets beat up. Just he's got to have somebody else make a play. That's a receiver, and then they can't do that to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't see that penalty, but it is what it is. You know. Yeah. Right. He's doing a good job. I was just chatting with Amanda Boster, her son Austin, star wideout and defensive back for the Panthers. Amanda's now the head cross-country coach here at South Medford. Kayla Titus whistled for the infraction. That was close to a handball in the box. South Medford trying to clear. South Medford now with the throw in here. Ball goes out off the Lady Panthers, and Bend will have a throw in. There's a shot on goal that more like just kind of a soft little roller. I don't think she realized she had as much space as she did. Able to get a good quality swing off there, but nevertheless, good offense getting to that point. And Bend has been consistent in the balls that they've been playing into the box. Their imagination and their offensive rhythm has been outstanding throughout. So. Good ball into the box. Bend with the shot. Great save. Jada Boutwell. It's like a 5-on-2 break that Bend had, basically. Great passing, good imagination, great ball into the box. Bend didn't rush it offensively, and now they have another opportunity. No hand up. Bend with another shot. Boutwell able to stay in front. And South Medford kind of avoiding. Bend could have 2 or 3 up there right now, and been able to only give up 1, so still in this thing. But Bend has, been controlling the offensive tempo throughout. They've been in possession here for the last probably. Consistently, probably the last 16 out of 20 minutes or so. Using their angles well, playing good balls into the box, building from the back, and executing at a high level. Good job by Ramirez there. But Bend is Johnny on the spot, so to say. There's a ball that kind of skips through. Panthers play it back into their own end. And Ben now throwing 6 minutes, 25 seconds here remaining in the first half. This is going to be like a minute-long ball roll on the track thing right here. We only have one game ball approved. Unbelievable. That ball went out at like 5 minutes, 41 seconds. It's being thrown in. It's now at 5:20. Now there's a sub. Now we're going to move her back. That was 30 seconds of ball rolling on the track time. South Medford now trying to build something here. Maybe has an opportunity. And there's one of those through balls that Tony was talking about. Goalie coming out. Nobody back in goal right now. If he could just loft one up. South Medford now will have a free kick after Bend was whistled for the infraction. So Michaela Titus will trot up to about, 32 yards away or so. And she's got a big boot. She can hammer the ball. Michaela. Mm-hmm. And it sails just a little wide, but South Medford here now. Ben kicks it out. So about 2 minutes left here to be played in the first half. Bend still leading 1-0. Good play there by Titus. She kind of knifed in front of that pass and tried to clear it out. Yeah, that's all the way nice. So 1 minute, 10 seconds left here. First period. And that ball sails out. Ben now with a throw in. 40 seconds left here in the first half. That ball drops. It's pinballs around. Ben has a possession of it. She drops it back. Another good save there by keeper Jada Boutwell. 5 seconds left to be played here in the first half. And that'll do it for the first half. The visiting Lady Lava Bears take a 1-0 lead into the halftime break. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Dr. Brett Champion, the new superintendent of the Medford School District, and his thoughts about coming to the Rogue Valley.
How have you found Medford and how's the transition been?
The whole Medford community has been incredibly welcoming and supportive, and I've loved to see how this entire community rallies around our schools. I mean, it's just such good things happening for kids all over this community. It's good stuff.
What did you see about the district that presented opportunities you're interested in, challenges maybe that you'll face here in Medford?
Yeah, a lot of great things already happening for students here in this school district. I mean, some of the work around pathways is really incredible, and opportunities for kids to get involved early on to see, am I interested in a particular field or not, and learning that is really incredible here in the district. Yep. And then we have a great board of directors who is very interested in how do we ensure that our students are ready for whatever their next step is? And we talk about having every option open for them. And so that's important too, to have a board that understands that it's got to be always about the students. And then I've gotten to know a lot of the staff here in the district, and whether they're in the classroom or coaching, or they're at central office, or frankly in cafeterias or driving a bus. These are folks who are focused on the students, and so having that opportunity to work with these adults who are so interested in ensuring that our students are successful is just a joy. And so it has been part of my very fortunate career to be able to work in districts where that's been the case, and that's certainly the case here too. And so I was very interested in doing that in a little bit different locale here in Southern Oregon, which has been a joy as well.
Excellent. Heard great things about your visits to Kids Unlimited and Logos to charter schools.
Sure.
School is a little different as we go forward. Meeting the needs of kids, so that's a neat opportunity within the district, a new opportunity.
Yeah, for sure. So this idea of options for kids is something that is very exciting to me. We know that as adults, we like having options whenever we make choices about a variety of things, and the same should be true for our parents and for our students as well. Within a system, having opportunities for students to explore a variety of things, whether, to your point, whether it is in a different environment, a particular different school, or whether it is within our traditional schools, having options for kids is always a good thing. And frankly, it leads to a more quality education, because then the student's able to get in and experiment with some things, and it's not just finding things they love. That's exciting, of course, but equally exciting is when kids get into something and realize, I hate this. You know, I mean, how much better to discover that when you're 16?
They call that math. Right?
No. How much better to discover that you think you want to be a vet, and instead of figuring out at 26, after you've invested in all the schooling, that I don't really like this, how much better when you're 16 to say, this is gross, I don't want to deal with this. I mean, no offense to vet folks, I appreciate those guys, but again, we want to make sure that there are options for kids in a variety of places, not just high school either. One of the things we talk about, I love the staff here in the Medford School District, talking to some elementary teachers recently, this idea of making sure that students are building relationships with each other in our classrooms is so important, because we're a relationship business. I mean, that's what we're all about. And so part of our work with social emotional learning and ensuring that our kids are knowing how to get along with each other, and part of that is in this whole idea of choice.
Headed to the second half here. South Medford looking to trying to get something going offensively. They struggled to mount much of an offensive threat here. They had a shot on goal early after a good cross, but unable to have any offensive consistency to this point. Credit that Bear defense. And really, the best defense sometimes is a good offense, and Bend has had, you know, a very good offense so far in this matchup, and if they have the ball on offense, then Panthers can't attack them on D. And there's that offense that we're talking about. There's a shot on goal from deep, but sails wide. But it's, if you continue to apply pressure, you know, put the pressure on the defense, at some point you got to believe those will start to fall. Kayla Titus puts it back into play. Titus, good job there clearing it out of the zone. So the Panthers have been able to get the clearing pass out of the zone. The next part is getting that pass going to somebody and then turning that clear into offense and getting people running forward. But to this point, Bend is really in control of the tempo and now have beautiful pass. And what a great save by Jada Boutwell as she came out and challenged. And probably the only way you're going to stop a competitor at that point, and able to do it again. So Jada Boutwell doing a great job in goal for the Panthers. And there's one that runs out in front. Bella Botero giving chase. Titus kind of flicks it forward. She wants to get back to her right foot to try to cross, and Panthers able to clear. Now South Medford will take over as Bend a little sloppy there on the throw-in. Oh, shot from deep in it. Jada Boutwell again. It will be a corner, says Jada Boutwell got a piece of that. like we talked about last year, South Medford struggled early in the season against set pieces, whether it was corners or freeze. There's one that comes near post. Ben tries to play it back into the box. It kind of squirts through once. And Talia tries to clear, and .34 minutes left to play here in the second half. Ball gets through to Michaela Titus. She tries to clear. Ben Reed takes possession. Nobody home there on the pass, and that ball will be out off the Lady Lava Bears. 31 minutes and change left as South Medford is pushing forward more. It's just not on much offense. Good ball there by Ben. It looked like maybe a handball, and controlled it maybe with her forearm a little bit. Back to the counting clock of the ball rolling on the track around here. And a beautiful cross. And Liliana Lucas on the run, and then crossed it to Caitlin Jolly, and Bend now takes the lead, 2-0. Junior to junior there on the hookup for the Lava Bears. That'll be off South Medford, and the Lady Lava Bears will have a throw in. Michaela Titus now on the free kick. And this is in her range. Trying to get the Panthers on the board. She goes soft into the box. Bend, a good job of defending that set play. And now Bend has a chance for a run out here. Good job by Michaela. And hand goes up. Flag goes up. No flag, hand. When they're working a two-man crew, no flags. What's up with that? There should be like a surprise flag you could pull out for offside. Like out of their hat, like flag. 27 minutes left to play. Every time I look up there, I think it's going to be less than that. It's weird. I'm like, oh, wow, it's going to probably be about 12 minutes now. And I looked up, and it was 27 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, Beach, who's running the clock down there? Jeez. Lady Panthers to throw in. And that's a pretty good throw in. If Panthers have the ball deep in the corner, and oh, that had to have been something. Here's a good ball into the box. Should be about 5 minutes away from our last water break. Great ball. Comes Jada Boutwell, and she's done a good job the whole match coming out. Lady Panthers lucky that Bend only has 2. There's been a lot more opportunity. Good ball. Get there. Oh. .22 and a half minutes left here in the second half. Lady Panthers trailing 2-0. Because that's how they say it in soccer. We have some head-to-head contact here. It looks like a little forehead-to-forehead. Boom. So we're going to have an injury timeout. We're going to take a quick break when we come back. More soccer.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Back live here at South Medford High School. The Lady Panthers trail 2-0 here. Just under 22 minutes left to play. Corner kick here for the Panthers. The Ben JV team found some shade. We should call the game from there, Caleb. The back of the end zone, underneath the scoreboard. Here comes the corner. It's a good one. Great play there by Jenna Cornett. Good ball there by Michaela Titus, but Lady Panthers were a little out in front of the defense. Under 20 minutes left. So South Medford will have a corner here. 16 and a half minutes left. Came close on their last one, but keeper did a good job of coming out and defending her box. So about 15 and a half minutes left to play here. Hand up means what used to mean flag up. Gotta love these two-man crews, or two-people crews. Under 12 minutes left to play here. Ben leading 2-0. Approaching 10 minutes here. Second half of play. Ben, the Lady Lava Bears, leading the Lady Panthers 2-0. Some way you might want to think about putting Michaela Titus forward. Michaela Titus forward. Yeah. What a great pass. Lets it go through. Just a little wide. Good offense there by Ben. Great pass there by Caitlin Jolly again, and through ball. And everything but the finish, but impressive sequences throughout the afternoon from these ladies from Bend. Good ball by Michaela. Just nobody home. Under 8 minutes left to play here. They can't. They can't. What happens when... Yeah. So, that's not... you're missing the reason. You're missing it all. It's like Those girls you grew up playing soccer with, and now you're not playing with them because you're injured, you got traded? No. No. Your favorite word. Six and a half minutes left here in the second half. Probably be a heck of a ball game right now. Probably like 2-2. Under 6 minutes left to be played here in regulation. Free kick for Bend here. 5 minutes left to play in regulation. Bend leading 2-0. Frustration starting to set in for the Lady Panthers. Ten yards. I don't know why they step it off when you're on the football field. You can kind of like, when you can see it. Yeah. And like the World Cup, they use that little foam stuff that disappears. Ben now here with the throw in. 3:30 left in regulation. South Medford trying to mount something here, get something offensively going towards the net here in the last 3 minutes. There with the ball forward. Lexi giving chase. Bend will play it out. It'll go on the track, which means another 15 seconds. Why is she running around the track? Oh, I see. Under 2 minutes left here to play. The ricochet and under a minute to play. Good through ball. Hand goes up, which means the clock keeps running. Look like that goal written all over it. Under 30 seconds now. And that'll do it. So Ben comes into town, able to defeat the home team, the South Medford Lady Panthers, 2-0 here. Good effort by both clubs. Ben's just a little sharper, a little crisper, had more possession than South Medford throughout the game. And when they had the possession, they were able to take advantage of their opportunities. So 2-0 game. Panthers played hard, they played tough, just couldn't get it done today. So for Boomer Marshall and Caleb Franklin here on TableRockSports.net, we say thank you for joining us live. Good evening, God bless.